So, Yxunomei, whatever. Snake thing is on the other side of the door.
I shall not fail.
That's a powerful potion. 16 points of damage during that little period of time there. Holy crap. I'll switch to the better healing potions during this fight, for the duration of this fight. These heal 9, those heal 16. Ooh, and better drink this reaction thing too.
So, it has come to this, has it? I did not expect a group of natives to interfere with my vendetta. Why have you come here killing my minions?
Rip the cold Heartstone gem from your cold dead hands.
The natives of this world have such simple motivations. Very well, I will indulge you.
Yeah, here come the mages. Single mage. Yanti mage is poison. Yanti mage is poison. Ah, it's casting a poison spell on me. No, he got poisoned. Ah, get fucked. We can still use these guys as decoys. We want them to spend their spells on something other than me. Yanti mage died on the traps too. Ah, fuck. That's funny. Good one. Need another one like that. Their Yxunomei is killing their own guys. What spell is that? It's probably pretty bad. Oh ho ho ho, I can't do shit. That was a good one. You fucking got me, game. You got me bad. I need to get rid of them very quickly, otherwise I'm dead. Probably I chose the exact wrong place to cast that. I need some kind of a quick spell there, otherwise I won't survive. Fuck, this is a horrible position to be in. I need a lot of things. I need to basically move immediately after the spell lands. Jesus fuck, if Yxunomei gets next to me, I am dead. And there's not much I can do here to do anything. I get the wrong guys constantly. It was close, I lost my defenses. Right, I think we'll be fine. The Skeleton Archer, as annoying as it can be, it's not that big of a threat. What the fuck? I have no idea what happened. Just instant death suddenly.
10 days. I should be swift about it.
So, it has come to this, has it? The natives of this world have such simple motivations. Very well, I will indulge you.
I need to try to kill the priest. I also have no fucking idea why I died. That's the biggest problem, I'd say. Because if I can die that once, I can die that multiple times. Come on. Stand, you piece of shit spell. Was it the priest that tried to do something? That didn't really occur to me. Maybe they cast some kind of a farm spell or something and another hit landed, or I don't know. Something along those lines anyway. Biggest problem I have is if I get cornered, like properly cornered. There's no escape from getting cornered by Yxunomei. Okay, this looks fairly good. No one's coming after me. Ooh, there it is. In theory, I might survive, but yeah, I'm not gonna survive. I think Yxunomei just basically slashed me to death the first time. I did crushing damage to it. Ooh, fuck. I can move again. Do I have defenses up? Not really. Not sure this will achieve much. Actually, I'm fairly certain it's not gonna achieve shit, but give it a try. How about some fire arrows? Might be able to rely on our own spells only. Tick resistance, lovely. Fuck you! Death versus death. It's not coming after me. I say. I'll take it. Automatic missile seems like a good choice because at least some of the missiles will hit. Yeah, you're dead. No problem. Well, it's a little bit resistant to magic, that's a little bit of a problem I'd say, but other than that... This is why we have to have lower resistance. I'd say justifiably greater malice is optional. Low resistance is not so much. Fuck. This is gonna hurt. Or not. $46,000. Woohoo! Safe. We need 60,000 for level. $13,000 for retrieving the Heartstone gem. 50,000 for level up. I think there's a lot of these that are trapped. Right, and locked. I'll give 5 attempts to bash each lock open. Need to race, so I have enough knock spells for this. I think I might have a scroll, knock scroll, so I'll use that one too. At least I don't regret taking knock spells, so that's something. I'm sure we can live with whatever's in these containers, but it's it would still bug me to no end not knowing what I'm missing. Knock, knock. fairly certain there's a lot of traps here, so a little bit of extra guarantee. We are not going to be horribly murdered by them. Wait a minute. Ah, right, I was wondering why I don't have the mirror image spell, because I used up all my second level spells. And there's immunity. Immunity. Armor bonuses, charisma negatives, immunity to horror and cloak of fear, protection against critical hits. Don't matter, I can't use it. A lot of potions I can't use. Right. Done. We looted everything, we can go home, and 50,000 away from a level up. And I'm confused and poisoned. And killed, so that was amazing.
I see. Yxunomei.
Other fucking poison. Okay. The elite's waiting for me there. Seriously? I do. I can't just start making up spiders against these. They might be good enough with my casting speed against 2 of these, or 1 definitely, but not 3. They're gonna be dying by the time I get to cast the next one.
I shall be swift about it. You cannot.
You have to arrive
I
at the
see.
Cold Heart, fairly good condition, so I'll rest here one final time. You might encounter a couple of enemies on the way out, but not that many. Ah, 11 days covering my ass. There are traps here though, so I'm getting at least a decent amount of defenses up.
I see.
Do you now? I'm not sure a different spell selection would have helped too much against Yxunomei. It's all about individual target spells, so a different selection would have helped on the journey to her, but not against her too much. We just don't have anything that can stand against her at the moment. That's, I guess, the main failing we have currently. I mean, like, can't even stand more than a second or two against her.
Anytime.
Here we should have trolls. I don't want to fight trolls.
Understood.
Ah, huge success. We're looking at a 6th level spell next. We need to learn from our mistake here. And I'm not sure what that lesson is actually. I think we're reaching the levels where you have
I should
a lot of
swift about it.
instant death abilities. And things like contingency spells. But contingency is a way to cast your spells more efficiently, more rapidly. It doesn't give you new abilities besides that.
Potentis. Very well.
The townspeople are just causing me grief. Can't use any good attack spells once they're goblins. Goblin allies basically don't have healing power. That's their main problem. The shadow creatures in general, they just don't do anything to the enemy. You can stand there sort of wandering about a little bit. Okay, at least the spiders have healing power. These guys are fairly pathetic too. They're taking a huge amount of time killing a couple of goblins.
The battle is joined.
You are a face spider. Face.
Let's go to work.
Poison's making short work of them.
What would you have, very well? I understood. Ready? Let's push be swift about it.
Thanks, Sylvan. I must ask you. Excellent. Thank you for... You have been in a few months, I am sure. Aaron, who am I? Soon, you will all know the litany of our faith. I'd start praying
Anytime.
now if I were you.
Very well.
At last, man. Nature, it's... No.
A little
The
bit of a
silver- It is
betrayal.
to the south. Nature will guide you. Enough of my power remains that I may do that. And now, I must go. Serve the balance. Protect Kaldahar from this evil.
Sure thing, buddy.
It
Right.
will be done.
So to the Severed Hand next. 35,000 to level up. What do we need to do? We don't even really need to rest, but we do need to identify a
It
lot of
will be done.
items. I wonder if they entered any of the houses.
Anytime. Anytime. Veritas. Vero. Io vocio What would you? I shall not fail.
Surely the last of them. Ah, right.
It will be done.
No, we're here just to identify crap. And naturally you can't, for fuck's sakes. Why can't I just go to the container and identify them in the container? I'm sure there's a technical reason for it. Not particularly interesting knowing. Would be just more convenient and be able to do that. No need, no need. Life dagger? More life, more hit points, chance to heal yourself when you hit. It's not a bad thing, but I like my staff just fine. Necromancer robe. Armor class lowered, magic resistance save resist. Piece of shit. The bracers of defense aren't bad, but they make little sense if you intend to use any kind of spells. I want to test them on though. Because the weapon skill 1 is not really suitable for me. And this would allow us to have a decent armor class without throwing any kind of an armor spell constantly. So I think this is a better combination overall. Fairly good haul of loot. I suppose it's because, again, I have no one else to get the loot to, so everything just gets concentrated on me. So a huge amount of crap to sell. Dark and Glory. Curse on target. 53,000. Other unidentified things on anyone? Yes. These weird potions. What? What is it? It's you can use Entangle and Flame Strike, and that's it. Do you have something worthy of the 50,000? Don't think so. Staff of Iran, +3 staff. We have a better one. It's super expensive with no real benefits, those items. No special abilities in them really. I don't
I
see
shall be
why
swift about it.
why on earth would you choose those?
I shall not fail.
+2 armor class for 6 rounds, non-cumulative, takes full round to use. Right, this is why you sell them away. I don't think my character can use strength potions now that I think about it. You need to be some kind of a warrior class at least. He's not selling any new types of potions, so this is all sort of worthless. We have fire resistance potions, we absolutely need them. Right, so 60,000 gold and not really any place to spend them.
I shall be swift about it.
Auric might have something interesting. He seems to be getting updates fairly regularly as the get level ups in the plot moves forward. I think it's the plot moving forward that triggers it. I'm of the higher level than my party was here previously,
Anytime.
and I still seem to see the same crap. Ring of Pain Amplification. These are all bad things. I'm not gonna really need this. It's not a terrible thing, but it would require me to go into melee range, which is not gonna happen. And well, I could sell some of this crap, but we are not really lacking in inventory space. At the same time, I don't know if I want to hold on to it.
I
It's
shall be
totally
swift about it.
worthless as far as I'm concerned. You never know what the next shopkeeper is going to accept as items he wants to buy from you. So we might as well sell them
I shall be
away
swift
now
about
that we
it.
can.
Very well.
Right, anything... No. Might as well sell our own crap first. Do we have a crap to sell anymore? Not really, we have weakish things, but you never know what's useful and what's not. Anything new? Wand of many missiles. How many charges does it have? Freezing Death, Ice Lance, Snillock Snowball Swarm, Ice Storm. I suppose it's not about how many charges it has, it's more about do you have any other use for your money? If we're in a desperate situation, a wand is exactly what we need. Something a little bit extra that we can push ourselves forward with. There's really nothing interesting here. I've already bought what I wanted to buy. I guess I'll buy the wands. I don't see myself really using them. At the same time, I have nothing else to buy. I might as well buy them. 5 and 11. Not a huge amount of charges. And that are there for emergency situations.
Anytime. Very well.
That does mean I will sell the extra items I have away. I do want to have as much money as possible. You never. I don't think I ever came back after the severed hand to call the heart, so I don't know if Oryx's inventory gets updated after that. Possibly. There were a couple of opportunities to come here. I mean, fairly good
Understood.
ones, I think, too. Just didn't bother, and in the end, it didn't matter one bit. And we're left with 37,000. That's a respectable amount. Who the hell buys ammunition? I'm certain I can identify fire arrows. Problem being, I'm not a bow user, so why the fuck am I collecting these? Can't use a crossbow either. They're all just a waste of space, as far as I'm concerned. Can you identify the arrows? Identify them. This might not be worth much, but that hardly matters. I'll stop picking these up from this point on. So, 40,000 gold, 35,000 for the next level up. Everything's looking more or less fine. Need to go to the severed hand. I think the outside of the severed hand allows you to rest without any possibility of being interrupted, so I'll hold my ass there. We're going to enter. There's a lot of undead there, a lot of accurate archery being done. It's going to be a annoying place for us until we get to the next level up. We have to take that
Following
in.
the map left.
Yeah. We have to take that in consideration. What's the armor change? It's -3 now. -3 now. So with this, the armor spell makes no sense. Good to know.
Very well.
The leech fireballs a squirrel. A dwarf dares to set foot here. Right, he might be slightly mad. Right, I think this had something around 3 levels filled with orcs, then the middle level, then the towers filled with elves. And the first floors will be filled with traps too. Not an enjoyable place to be, but what are you gonna do? Just have to go through it. On the positive side, I'm pretty sure in the Shadow Orc levels, Shadow Goblin levels, we're gonna get our level up. We'll have to make it count. We're probably going to get only a 6th level spell and no other additions. It's the 13th level where we'll have the opportunity to flesh out the weaker 4th and 5th level with attack spells. Although it's like 5th level that's only bothering me, nothing else. We should take the force missiles though at this point too. I think that's the 4th level spell. It's still gonna suck for a long time, but I'd like to have it at this point. I haven't been paying attention how many spells I have per level. This is full, this is full. We'll get one extra 3rd level spell. It's definitely not gonna be a combat spell. Either slow or improved invisibility. Oh, is that 4th level? Yeah, 4th level needs some kind of a combat spell. That's the improved missile. 5th level needs a damage spell too. And we'll get a 6th level spell the next time. We'll have to make it count. It'll be our mainstay damage spell for some time. We can't just ignore this anymore. I don't know what it would be. We basically, I think, have 2 fundamental options. We either can go with the disintegration type spells that are instant death but might not really work, or something like a chain lightning. That will work, but it's mainly I don't see it as a huge improvement over what we can already do.